This transfer window has certainly had its fair share of twists and turns, and today we have another one that feels like it's come out of nowhere. We will discuss this in today's video, whilst also going over all of the latest news from across the club. There is so much to cover in today's video, but first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Firstly though, midfielder Tom Hill has joined Harrogate Town on a permanent transfer after nearly 17 years at Liverpool. Hill has been on Liverpool's books since under-6 level, but has now departed with one senior appearance to his name. The 22-year-old has completed a transfer to League 2 Harrogate and has signed an 18-month contract with his new club. Hill's only first team appearance came in the Reds' 5-0 Carabao Cup defeat to Aston Villa, when Liverpool were forced to field their second youngest side ever due to the senior side playing a Club World Cup game in Qatar the following day. Before that game, Jamie Carragher lauded the versatile then 17-year-old, calling him a smashing player and kid, before revealing he had first watched Hill as a 6-year-old at the academy. That fixture at Villa Park took place in December 2019. However, the first-year scholar was unfortunately unable to kick on due to an ACL injury that required surgery. Despite his absence, Hill was offered and signed a long-term deal when he turned 18 years old. After 20 months out, Hill scored on his return to under-18s team in a 3-2 win friendly against Tottenham in 2022. More problems meant he couldn't maintain his fitness, although he was involved in 2022's pre-season fixtures. Harrogate's head of recruitment, Lloyd Kerry, said of Hill's transfer, "We've watched him quite a few times this season, and he's always stood out. He's what we look for in a player, and we think it'll be a really good fit for us. He's an energetic, versatile midfielder who can play across the midfield and off the front. We predominantly see him as a box-to-box midfielder. He's got good energy, is very good technically, and competes well." In 2024, the arrival of Arne Slot saw Hill unable to get a look in on first-team proceedings once senior players began to return from their holidays. While his Liverpool career did not go to plan, Harrogate will receive a technically excellent player who has the ability to play at right-back as well as in central midfield. In shock transfer twist and a surprising turn of events, Liverpool winger Ben Doak will remain on loan at Middlesbrough for the rest of the 2024-25 season, despite growing interest from several Premier League clubs ahead of the January transfer deadline. Doak joined Middlesbrough last summer on a year-long loan to gain vital first-team experience, and he has made the most of his time under manager Michael Carrick. The 19-year-old Scotland international has contributed 6 assists and scored 3 league goals, including a stunning strike in Middlesbrough 2-0 win over West Brom on Tuesday night. That victory saw Middlesbrough climb to 5th in the Championship, solidifying their promotion push. Reports had surfaced suggesting that Liverpool might recall Doak early to either integrate him into their squad or entertain lucrative bids, with Ipswich and Crystal Palace reportedly tabling offers of £16 million and £15 million respectively. However, Teesside Live confirmed that Liverpool's deadline to recall the youngster has passed, allowing him to stay with Middlesbrough through the crucial remainder of the season. Boro boss Michael Carrick expressed his delight at the decision, praising Doak's ability to influence games. "He showed again tonight how dangerous he is, scoring a terrific goal," Carrick said after the West Brom win. "He's got that weapon and unique threat. The way he plays the game, he's always a threat. We're obviously happy he'll be staying here. He's got a big role to play in our promotion battle." Doak's performances have caught the attention of top-flight clubs, but Liverpool has reportedly set a valuation closer to £30 million, double the offers received so far. While a permanent move may be on the cards in the future, Liverpool's decision to let Doak finish his loan spell makes sense. At Middlesbrough, he will continue to develop and gain the kind of experience that could prepare him for a greater role at Anfield or a high-profile move elsewhere. As the season progresses, Liverpool manager Arne Slot will no doubt reassess Doak's position in the squad. For now, the teenager will focus on helping Middlesbrough in their bid to return to the Premier League, while continuing to enhance his reputation as one of Scotland's most promising young talents. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. Before we get into the next story, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Konate would love to sign new Liverpool contract, but only on the right terms. Konate is reportedly keen on signing a new contract with Liverpool, but only under the right terms. The French defender's current deal expires at the end of the 2025 to 2026 season, and while the club has already offered him an extension, Konate remains cautious about committing to the future without specific assurances in place. In a recent interview, Konate confirmed the contract offer with a simple yeah when asked if Liverpool had approached him with a new deal. However, when pressed about whether he would sign, the 25-year-old replied, "That's another conversation." The situation has since been elaborated on by Sky Sports reporter Melissa Reddy, who revealed that Konate would love to extend his stay at Liverpool. She explained that the defender is happy at Anfield and would prefer to continue his career at the club. However, the caveat remains that he is seeking an extension only if it meets his expectations in terms of wages and overall terms. Konate is reportedly keeping a close eye on contract talks with some of Liverpool's most high-profile players, particularly Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah. Reddy notes that if any of these key players sign new deals, it could signal an increase in Liverpool's top wage bracket, which Konate may use as a benchmark for his own negotiations. This approach from Konate is understandable, given his growing stature within the squad. Those close to the Frenchman believe his partnership with Van Dijk, which has been hailed as gold standard, should be reflected in his contract, particularly as he is expected to play a major role in Liverpool's future. With Van Dijk turning 34 this year, Liverpool will soon rely heavily on Konate as a key figure in their defensive setup. As such, Konate and his representatives feel his consistency and performance should be appropriately rewarded. It is worth noting that Konate's fitness record has been a point of concern for Liverpool. Since joining from RB Leipzig in 2021, he has struggled with recurring injuries, managing to start no more than 17 Premier League matches in a season. This has undoubtedly been frustrating for both the player and the club, as his potential is clear when fit. Despite these injury setbacks, Konate has proven to be an indispensable figure for Liverpool when available, forming a formidable partnership with Van Dijk. His mix of physicality, tactical awareness, and ability to cover ground has made him one of the most promising young defenders in Europe. Liverpool's decision to focus on renewing contracts for Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, and Salah before addressing Konate's situation could present an awkward scenario for the club. Konate's contract discussions, while important, have taken a back seat to the futures of these three superstars. All three are crucial to Liverpool's ongoing success, but their long-term situations need to be resolved promptly to prevent any knock-on effects within the squad. If Liverpool were to lose Konate in 2026, or even earlier, it would be a significant blow, especially considering the expectations placed on him as the future of Arne Slot's defence. The idea of Konate leaving Anfield is a worrying thought for Liverpool fans, particularly given the defensive leadership void that could emerge as Van Dijk ages. So what are your thoughts on this? Should Liverpool meet Konate's demands to keep him at the club and maintain some stability, or should they look to move him on? Let me know down below. But that is all for today's video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe for more Liverpool content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.